we're going to read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, let's start. Okay, we finished that here, so we're going to start over here. Okay, questions exploded inside Harry's head like fireworks, and he couldn't decide which to ask first. After a few minutes, he stammered, "What does it mean they await my hour?" "Galloping Gorgers, that reminds me," said Hagrid, clapping a hand into his forehead with enough force to knock over a cart horse. And from yet another pocket inside his overcoat he pulled an owl. A real, alive, rather lovely-looking owl, a long quill, and a roll of parchment. With his tongue beneath his teeth, he scribbled a note which Harry could read upside down. "Dear Mr. Dumbledore, given Harry his letter. Taken in to buy his things tomorrow. Weather's horrible. Hope you're well. Hagrid." Hagrid rolled up the note, gave it to the... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Hagrid rolled up the note, gave it to the owl, which clapped it in his beak, went to the door, and drove the owl out into the storm. Then he came back and sat down as though this was as normal as talking on the telephone. Harry realized his mouth was open and closed it quickly. "Where was I?" said Hagrid, but at that moment, Uncle Vernon, still ashen-faced but looked very angry, moved into the firelight. "He's not going," he said. Hagrid grunted. "I'd like to see a great muggle like you stop him," he said. "A what?" Harry said, interested. "A muggle," said Hagrid, "is what we call non-magic folk like them. And it's your bad luck you grow in the family of the biggest muggles I ever laid eyes on. We swore when we took him we would put a stop to that rubbish," said Uncle Vernon. "So we stamped it out of it. Wizard indeed." "You knew?" said Harry. "You knew I'm a wizard?" "Knew?" shrieked Aunt Petunia suddenly. "Knew? Of course we knew. How could you not be my darling sister, being that she was? Oh, she got a letter just like that and disappeared up to that school and came home every holiday with her pockets full of frogs from turning teacups into rats. I was the only one who saw her for what she was, a freak. But what my mother and father, oh no, it was Lily this and Lily that. They were proud to have a witch in the family." She stopped to draw a deep breath and then went ranting on. It seems she had been wanting to say this all for years. "Then she met the Potter at school and they left to get married and had you. And of course I knew you'd be just like the same, just as strange, just as abnormal. And then, if you please, she went to get herself blown up, and we got landed with you." Harry had gone very white, and as soon as he found his voice, he said, "Blown up? You told me they died in a car crash." "Car crash!" roared Hagrid, jumping up so angrily that the Dursleys scattered back into the corner. "How could a car crash kill Lily and James Potter? It's outrage! A scandal! Harry Potter not knowing his own story when every kid in our world knows his name." "But why? What happened?" Harry asked urgently. The anger faded from Hagrid's face. He looked suddenly anxious. "I never expected this," he said in a low, worried voice. "I had no idea. When Dumbledore told me there might be troubles getting hold of you, how much you didn't know." "Ah, Harry, I don't know if I'm the right person to tell you, but Summer Scatter, you can't go up to Hogwarts not knowing." He threw a dirty look at the Dursleys. "Well, it's best you know as much as I can tell you, mind." "Sorry, I did the same mistake." "I can't tell you everything. It's a great mystery, parts of it." He sat down, stared into the fire for a few seconds, and then said, "It begins, I suppose, with a person called But it's incredible you don't know his name. Everyone in our world knows. Who? Well, I don't like saying his name if I can help it. No one does. Why not? Galloping gargoyles, Harry. People are still scared. Blimey, if this is difficult. See, there was the wizard who went bad. As bad as you can go. Worse than worse. His name was Harry Garth, but no words came out. Can you write it down? Harry suggested. Nah, can't spell it. All right. Voldemort. Hagrid shuddered. Don't make me say it again anyway. This wizard, about 20 years ago now, started looking for followers. Got him too. Some were afraid. Some just want a bit of his power. Cause he was getting his power alright. Dark days, Harry. Didn't know who to trust. Didn't dare get friendly with strange wizards or witches. Terrible things happened. He was taking over. Course could some stood out to it and kill him. Horribly. One of the only safe places left was Hogwarts. Reckon Dumbledore's the only one you know who was afraid of. Didn't dare taking try taking the school. Just nasty anyway. Now, your mom and dad were good witch and wizard as I ever know. Had boy and girl at Hogwarts in their day. Suppose the mystery is where you know who never tried to get him on his side before. Probably knew they were too close to Dumbledore to want anything to do with the dark side. Maybe he thought he could persuade them. Maybe he just wanted them out of the way. All anyone knows is he turned up in the village where you are all living. On Hogwarts, on Halloween 10 years ago. You were just a year old. He came to your house and Hagrid suddenly pulled out a very dirty spotted handkerchief and blew his nose with a sound like a frog horn. Sorry, he said, but it's that sad. You know your mom and dad are nice people you can't find anyway. You know who killed him, and it's the real mystery of the thing. He tried to kill you too, only to make a clean job of it, I suppose, or maybe he just liked killing by that. But he couldn't do it. Never wonder why you had that mark on your forehead. That is no ordinary cut. That is what you get when a powerful evil curse touches you. Took care of your mom and dad in your house, but it didn't work on you. And that's why you're famous, Harry. No one ever lived after they decided to kill him. No one except you. And here's came some of the best witches and wizards of the age. The McCannons, the Bones, the Pruitt, and you was only a baby, and you lived. Everything. Something very painful was going on in Harry's mind. As Hagrid's story came to a close, he saw again the blinding flash of green light, more clearly than he had ever remembered it before. And he remembered something else for the first time in his life, a high, cold, crucial laugh. Hagrid was watching him sadly. Took you from running house myself on Dumbledore's orders, brought you to this lot. Loads and old tosh, said Uncle Vernon. Harry jumped. He had almost forgotten that the Dursleys were there. Uncle Vernon certainly seemed to have got back his courage. Okay, so this is the end of today's book. Okay, the book is going wherever it wants you to go. I can control it. Okay, bye-bye. For it's done. I'm done reading for tonight. Not tonight, today. And we'll see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Okay. Hey, book. Can you stay? Stay. Okay, now it's working. Bye-bye. Oh, okay. I did it off. The book is the same. Bye-bye.